Good afternoon and welcome back to another episode of Wildermyth, where today we are going to be continuing our adventures with the Turtles of the Oath. Now last time we'd just had an incursion start. They are currently raging gorgons of strength 11 making their way to Fernbog. They're going to be there in 17 days and Fernbog does have a fortification of 1, and I've just realised all of these ones have fortification 1s as well, but I didn't set them up, which is interesting. So, with that said, we are going to probably make our way back to Fernbog ourselves. In fact, yes, we're going to definitely head back there and get the 15 days travel time, just because that will enable us to let's get rid of those two, the Bogmar and the Bartoth. That will enable us to get the assistance of the fortifications, which are very handy. We have 100 days remaining. What we will probably have to do is fight them here, head to Wooden Wilds, build a bridge, and then just investigate straight away without building anything else, just because of various limitations of time. So here we go, we're going to go ahead and defend with everyone we have available, because this is a strength 11 incursion. The Gorgons have come, hisses and roars and trampling feet. The earth almost bubbles. It quakes. How should the defenders respond? Numbers are deceiving. There's no measuring our desire to live. Charge into battle. Take the fight to them. Use our knowledge of the land to harry their approach. That is not going to work. Stay hidden until the last moment. Fight with cunning. Let's go with Xersons, just because it's the most likely to succeed. The great cry they share, the strength of standing side by side, fills them with defiant courage. They charge. All heroes +1 speed, all heroes +2 damage or potency for 3 turns. Okay, we've got a Roe, a Gorgon, a Rager, a Geist, Raccoon and Roe. So the two I'm concerned about are the Gorgon and the Geist. The rest of them I'm not so much concerned with. So I would ideally like to take the Gorgon out in these first turns, if I'm completely honest. And we're just going to fire on them straight away and nearly kill them. Okay, good. So we're going to send the villagers to do what they can first. So there's a row there. Some damage. Talmay goes forward. Can probably take that Gorgon out, you know, even with the warding. If we just interfuse to the wall and discus. Goodbye, Gorgon. The big fear is now taken care of. We will send Dak to cover Talmay with his sentinel. Xerson can go and shoot the Roe. Yogan can also go and do that. Get rid of both of them. Quenstar can go and back up Tershi with some Guardian, just in case the Rager tramples through. Ah, there's the Geist. And there we go. There's the trample. Just take that one out straight away. 15 damage is quite a lot. Dodged again. You are going to go over there, Yogan. Take out the Geist. Oh, there's the row. Oh, nice. Nicely done. Dak, you can go and assist here, and Sentinel. Zerson, yes, you can get a lucky shot. Quenstar. Go a little bit further forward and we can throw a knife at it. Ha! We can kill it! Good grief. Well, we might as well just Guardian. A roe, Gorgon and Raccoon. But where? Let's regroup. Well, maybe not, actually. Sentinel. Actually, I do want Zerson to regroup with someone. Because at the minute they are very much on their own. Can ambush. There. You can ambush. There. You can just go and stand there and wait. Tershi can also wait. Talmay. Go on then, we might as well interfuse with something. And then wait. Stalwart and Guardian. Just until we know where things are. Oh, and there's the Gorgon. 2 more Raccoons. So Talmay... 7 damage. Volley of arrows. Goodbye, Gorgon. Very nicely done. Could probably kill the roe. We're just going to Sentinel. You might as well move forward and ambush there. Ambush there. Shoot. So that Dak can just one-shot it next time when it moves. You might as well go forward and wait. Guardian. Goodbye, roe. Hello, Raccoon. Goodbye, Raccoon. Hello, Raccoon. So we're going to... I think we discussed that Raccoon. Goodbye, Raccoon. You go this way. Shoot the raccoon. You can also go this way and shoot the raccoon. Job's a good one. That might actually be, that is the incursion done. Excellent. With the defences, that was very handy. Let's get started. Just because I want to make sure we don't run out of time. We've got 51 days left. We have to be quick at this point. I would like to secure that altar, but I can't. I don't have the time. What's the strength? Strength 5. Easy enough. Work faster. That would take our full remaining time. So we're just going to assault Moose Forge and get it done. I wasn't imagining having a child anytime soon, but this would be the place to see your boy get married. Impossibly beautiful. The cavern of the Sea Spear lies at the heart of a magnificent canyon. Sides of the canyon are smooth and sheer, marbled blue and pink, moulded and mushed by the hands of titans when the world was clay. Now the stone is hard and sharp, and glows. But the canyon's deep places are strung with fragrant, clear waterfalls and ruffled greenery. The mouth of the cave is hidden, in damp shadow and fern-feathered shade. But Yogan spots it, and leads the way inside. Smell that? Doesn't it remind you of somewhere? Smells like the ocean. Careful, there's holes. Don't know how deep they go. Yogan follows his own echoes into the dripping depths. No eye has scraped these walls in centuries. The air is pickled and still. It's smoother down here, but look at the ceiling. It seems to go up and up. What's shining up there, do you think? Minerals? Gold? It's cold. Sinking to your bones kind of cold. Can't wait to get out of here. Jump in a hot bath. Zerson? This looks like the end of the tunnel. Carved and firm and ancient. Well, there's definitely something to fight in there. Are we ready? I think not. We're going to silk step the archers, so they get bonuses. You're going to wait. You're going to be there and stalwart. You're going to be there and sentinel. Oh, and guardian. You are going to open the door. Calabyne. Oh, good grief. What does this do? Lot of health. Ooh, wow. I probably don't want to be in here, do I? So I'm going to move Dak to there. Throw a net. Pin it down. Wait. Was that not my... Was that my... Oh. Of course, Dak opened the door. Whoops. That was a mistake. Oh, that was also a mistake. Oh, I've played this so wrong. Interfuse with the pillar. Discus. Ambush. Discus again. Throw a knife. Go there and Guardian. Go there. Sentinel. Prepared shot. We might actually kill it without it being able to move at this rate. Yeah, we did. Oh, that's pretty nice. It didn't even get to move or do anything. Alright, let's get what we came for. It's here, the sea spear. The air in the chamber is clear and almost sweet. The corpse of the great guardian shrivels inside its carapace. Yogan approaches the edifice. The spear is glass-like, grand. It radiates legacy and power. It's just strange. What can this thing really mean to them? Thought about that. So what if our myth of a hero queen with a spear to save the seas isn't really our myth at all? What if it's theirs? So it's a kind of emblem to them, maybe, of a past hero. As Yogan grips the spear, a noise begins to grow in the outer tunnels. It's the noise of feet and hooves, of tortured lungs shoveling air, and the slickering squelch of creeping things. By the sound of it, a horde of Gorgon beasts is pouring towards the chamber. We need to hope they don't cut off our escape. I don't think we'll survive if we stay here. Ooh, look at that thing. Damage 8, range 2.1, stunt damage 2. A spear of an ancient hero queen made of an unbreakable glass that swirls with deep sea hues. When swung, it seems to whisper and lowly roar, like a distant ocean or a crowd of frozen souls. +1 stunt damage. Stunt effect. Refunds an action point. Melee strike. So, is it a melee weapon? It's got to be a melee weapon, right? Yeah, because it's not spell damage. It wouldn't have knockback, but it would have range. I'm thinking I'm going to replace the Queen's Toll. Because that has a bigger impact. I am assuming that this is a what is it called? A melee weapon. But I don't know. It must be, surely. Yeah, we're going to go with that. We're going to swap it there. It's two-handed, so you wouldn't have the knives anymore. So we'll cancel that on that one and swap it with the frying pan instead. So that you can still pull the knives out if necessary. Yeah, we'll do that. Gorgon and Raccoon. Escape. Oh, now we need to leave. Right. I don't think anyone else has any actions left. So we'll just end a turn there. Disable Stalwart. And we'll start heading to the exit. Wait. Guardian. End turn. Okay, it's time to go. Awful noises and rank smells rush out of the dark. A flock of crows can ground even a great eagle. They're numberless. How do we survive? We're not trapped. They're entering from a different tunnel. Skitter. Squirk. My darling, listen. I'll hold them off. Go find sunlight. Live again. Love again. No, love. He's got it. Our way might still be open. Let's avoid as much fighting as we can. Escape is the only option. We can manage this. We'll just take it steady. And the archers can scout ahead. Yeah, we'll make sure all the rest of them stick together. Gorgon and Row. Okay, we need to just get going. We're going to have to take care of the Gorgon first, though. I think. So if we interfuse with... Oh, it's only got 3 range, okay. Let's ambush and... I want rid of the Gorgon. Let's do ambushes there. No, Row. Wow. Okay, we really have to clean this out a bit. Interfuse with the furnace. Flare. Blinded them all. You move forward. Take out the Gorgon. Oops. And then take out... No, we'll just Guardian. We will then backslam you. No, can't go anywhere, so... I think these two are blinded, aren't they? Miss their next attack 1 turn. That's fine. So we shall Sentinel. Get you to come forward. and then ambush. There's one dead. Two dead. Oh gosh. No, Dak. No. Okay, so Dak, go forwards. Kill the raccoon. Talmay, you have to get out of the way. Yogan, go here. And then ambush that. Quenstar kill. And then Quenstar. Wait. If Zerson comes back here and also ambushes there, then if Quenstar swaps weapon, throwing knife, dodged, okay. Swaps weapon back, moves to there. Oh, we don't have Guardian. Okay. Oof. What happened to that? Interfuse with the boulder thing. Discus the Rager. Dodged. Great. Dak. Come to the side. Hit it. Yogan. Come hither. Oh, I didn't move Talmay. I should have moved Talmay forwards. Quenstar, Guardian, Zerson. You come forwards. Kill the Rager. And you're going to have to ambush. No, Dak, no! We'll just go -2 health this campaign, I think. But falls back. Okay, it's time we just left. No more killing things, we just run. Oh, nice block. Oh! Nicely done, Quen. So, move forward. Discus. Oh, nice. Clear our path. Get as far forward as we can. Oh boy, that was a mistake. Go there. Ambush. Go there. Ambush. Goodbye, raccoon. Oh boy. Tell me. Oh wait, I can go there. And I think Quenstar has a thing. Broad swipes. Yes. I can do extra damage to everyone around him. So we're gonna go there and strike the Rager. And also do some to the row. Talmay can interfuse with the stone fox. Yogan what does this stone bow do? Again. Pins. So we could do with pinning the Geist, really, if we can stunt. But we need Talmay to move forward. Wait, what? How did that happen? And Discus. Probably the Rager. Oh no, wait, Zerson can still swap weapon and attack, in theory? Or do we just want Yogan to take out the Rager? Okie dokie. With the Discus it is. That is a shame. So we're going to ambush the Geist. Oh gosh. I think it's time we just left. Come on. You can nearly get there. Talmay cannot nearly get there. Oh boy. Okay, Zerson and Yogan. Go. Quenstar can strike and get an action back. Is it guaranteed or? I don't think it is. Ah, melee attacks only costs one action. Okay, so no matter what happens, we can do an attack. Oh gosh. Oh, and we got refunded. So we can still run away. Talmay can interfuse. And Discus. But first, we're going to do this. Discus, the Geist. You can ambush. You can ambush. Okay. So the raccoon is getting in range. Oh, Talmay can't quite make it. Still going to move to there, though. Zerson to there. With an ambush. There. Yogan. And an ambush. Good grief. Talmay, Quenstar, Zerson, and Yogan. One person went down. Dak went down. Dark Ward of Masonia. Staff tier 1. I don't really want the staff tier 1. It's worse. Spell damage. I think. So it's... No, okay, so it's slightly better damage, slightly better range. Stunt damage is decreased, warding is decreased, spell damage is... Ah, yeah, spell damage is decreased. So we're just going to salvage it. Yeah. We left that canyon and cave behind. The enemy's treasure in our hands. We should be joyful, but we know a clash is coming. I believe we'll look back on these days with pride and wonder and triumph. But winning one hill doesn't decide anything. We can only hope this small victory buys us time. Oh, poor Dak. 10 years of peace follow. Save tiles 12, 2 towns, 3 infested tiles, and 2 lurking threats remaining. Sorry about that, folks. Oh, would have been good to get rid of the Gorgon. But still, during the years of peace, Quenstar noticed that the theatre at Fernbog had fallen into disrepair during all the conflict. So he passed a summer helping to rebuild it. Dak and Quenstar enjoyed talking about the old days over a campfire. Dak would sometimes try to capture their reminiscence in verse, but had trouble coming up with rhymes for Thrixel. Zerson added a new addition onto his house. He put a sturdy table in the centre of it, and always found excuses to have friends for dinner. Gianbog Outfitter needed an angle to distinguish it from the others in the region. Quenstar proposed a yearly festival where its finest raiments would be shown off in a dance. Talmay was acquired by a family of cats for a few seasons. She would watch them stalk birds in the mornings and meditate on cycles of life and death. Talmay fell and Yogan Amble's daughter had reached adventuring age. Vale Amble has joined the Turtles of the Oath as a warrior. What do we want Vale to do? Melee and range attacks deal more damage based on the percent of health she's missing, preferably not. Oh, let's go for untouchable. Right, now we can make use of things again. Ah, so yeah, it is a great spear. Okay, good. So Zerson doesn't have anything, really. What's that? A stone bow. Or a standard one. The cost is considerable. Oh, Dak doesn't have any limb damage, does he? Interestingly. Oh, lasting wound. for this. It's a whole campaign, not just the chapter. Oh, right. In that case, we want to take care of Dak a little bit more, don't we? I mean, we could just go all out and get him some night mail. It is considerably more armor. Because at the minute, there's 2 armor. I think we give Dak proper armor set. I'm not going to think about it. I'm just going to do it. We have lots of spell threads. Though it seems we can't actually use spell threads because I don't have any ingots. Because I just used all my ingots on giving Dak some proper armor. Not to worry. I think we have kind of crippled everyone else. Let me upgrade your armor finally. And we will give you a better bow. We have way too many spell threads, apparently. And I cannot do any more upgrading in the slightest. So that is fine. Some storms batter compromise into combative neighbours. Grudges are no shelter in bitter weather. The rains had been falling for a full week, with brief interludes of tense massing clouds and dripping branches. Mountain snows melted and water roared from the heights. The seas whirled and wrung at the shores, flung waves ever further. Rivers conquered their banks and marched wider. Valleys turned to huge brackish lakes. Lowland woods and the dams of dry times were swept away, as creatures of all shapes and kinds sought escape from churning floods. You think our Ulstrix poisoned the weather? After all this time? Why? How? With what? I'm telling you, it's... well, who else could have done this? I've seen things in the wild, stuff you can't explain, and... oh, someone's at the door. A strange party of visitors begs a fire. They appear to be on edge, here in a common dwelling, and also very soggy. Arnon, you say we're natural allies? Care to explain? The haggard man behind the horns, calling himself Arnon, takes a long breath and turns to address Quenstar and the rest. Ask my wife. Ask my wife. She sent me. Can you believe that, at my advanced age? I grew up here in North Doggle, you know. It looks different. His 2 underlings shift and resettle their garments as they dry out. Must be about the flooding. Yeah. You know why the... No, everyone knows. It's those tentaclasts, the Gorgons. They bring ruin on us all. Which Gorgons? They're blue. That checks out. But I mean, who's there? The Gorgons are flooding the world. They've set it in motion and it can't be stopped. Almost. How? None of this should be possible. I mean, the brain, the melt, the sea. You're right, it shouldn't be. The great balance should be unassailable. But somehow they've thrown it over. So the torrents fall, the seas thrash, the soil seeps black down our warrens. It is Ulstrix. I knew it would be. Ulstrich? No, it's the Gorgons I'm saying. The beasts have our warren hemmed in. My wife's inside, dry and warm. You need to talk to her. Hemmed in? But you slipped by them. It's why it had to be me. I'm a master at looping the light. I tend to be missed. You do sound extremely married. I wish it was more of your story I believed. It's not a long or difficult story, is it? He certainly gives us an option. A strange one, but this weather, these floods, what else can we go on? If you want to watch the world sink beneath the rising sea, watch all land things perish, then you're exactly where you need to be. But if you see sense... Arnon thuds a lump of soaked fabric on the table. Here's a... Oh, it's wet. I mean, it's a map. Sorry. It'll dry all crinkly. Follow the map. Come to our warren. There, learn for yourselves how you can deflect this drowning doom, and these lands all save. The shadows deepen. All monster groups will draw an extra monster card in every battle. Well, what an interesting end. Oh, we do have some flooded tiles back there. So, we are going... What is going on here? Oh, carving a pass or building a bridge. Right. We could go up to North Doggle and get a new recruit, which is kind of tempting. It's very tempting. But for now, we shall leave the thing here. We've got 3 in Rain Village and 3 in Fernbog. 2 groups. Although we do have 3 warriors now. We could do with a mage, another mystic rather. So yeah, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me today. We will be back next week, where we will be continuing the adventures of the Turtles of the Oath. Yeah, thank you very much for joining me. Hope you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon or night, no matter what time of day it is. I hope you all have a wonderful one of it. And as always, we will be back next week for more of Wildermyth. Goodbye.